Hi, beautiful creatures, and welcome back to episode 24 of Minecraft Surviving. In my last episode, I said I was going to finish the roofs, and as you can see, I did not do that. So we are going to finish the 3 roofs that I have left on these buildings, and then after that, I am going to start working on a new project that I just thought about randomly before playing Minecraft. So I also wanted to proudly say my new little chicken friend is now bullying the llama, and I'm gonna be honest, I fully, straight up fully approve of this chicken bullying the llama situation. It leaves the dog alone. Alright, so I have things on this list that I want to take care of, like the dirt. I'm not worried about the variants or the infinity pool. It's just going to be a fishing pond. The villager homes and beds are almost complete, aside from the roofs. The sheep are done. We've got all the sheep we need. And mending. So I'm going to do that next episode because I need a villager for that, because I need more than one mending. Let's see. Oh, so my secret project, though it has to do with the nether, I'm not going to go into the nether today. But again, as I said, as I did last episode, I completed the nether portal, and I went in for a little mini adventure and took nothing with me and got lost. So my plan is to use the nether portal, but I'm not going to go in it this episode. And if you've already guessed what I'm going to do, no spoilers. But right now, I am going to clear out my inventory. I'm going to pick up my crafting table over here, and I'm going to just move it over there. But I'm going to go make the items I need for the project, which looks like just stairs mostly. So we're going to go do that, and I'm going to empty out what I have in my inventory already. And I will be back. All right, let's go. Alright, so I finished the roofs off camera, and I put everything in my inventory away, and then left the game, saved the game, obviously, left the game, closed the app, and I just came back, and now I had a bed in my inventory, the shears, the flint, and another crafting table, and then some stairs and some blocks. So now I have double of what I had already put away in my inventory. So, happy little accident. I'm going to save and leave the game again and see if I still have it, because that's just insane to me, honestly. So I will be right back. Okay, yeah, it's still there. I don't understand. Is the block still there? Are the blocks still there? Okay, yeah. What in the world? Okay, moving on. So, this is our chicken friend, still bullying the llama, obviously. Very proud of her. Let's move on. So, my plan of action, I am not going to go into the nether today, but I'm going to fill this space in with dirt. I'm going to have to go on an adventure to get some dirt to fill this space in. But I want to fill this crevice And then I'm not going to fill the whole thing in, obviously, and then do a little workaround with the stone pallet shelf that's there. So I made some shovels. I got my boat. I'm going to take my fishing pole. Let's go. Alright guys, I'm back. So basically I'm just trying to clear out this little section of island, and I'm doing it a little bit at a time so the water will flatten itself out back over it. And basically I'm working with the fact that the water fills in and makes a source. So I'm doing that and hoping for the best. There we go. Alright, I will be back after I finish this. I will probably just meet y'all back at base. Let's do that. Alright, beautiful creatures, we are back at base. I'm gonna go ahead and... Oh, it's not right here. Where is it at? Is it over here? Okay, here we go. I'm gonna start filling this in, and when I get done, we will discuss my plan of action and what I want to do for my secret project that I probably have alluded to so much that you now know what it is, but that's okay. So after I fill this in, I'm going to also, like, this little shelf over here that's full of stone, I'm gonna rework it as well. Alright, beautiful creatures, after that little quick nap, I'm going to clean out my inventory, and you see I went fishing and I didn't catch much, honestly. But after I clean out my inventory, I'm going to figure out where I want to build what I am going to build. so here's the deal. I'm going to fix my signs. All right, there's one sign. We just need villagers and happy gas port. That is what I'm building this episode. And let's go ahead and talk about location. I am thinking either over here where we did the grass, or over here in between these two peaks. Well, technically you can't see the one peak from where I'm going to stand, but so it's going to be between the spruce tree and the peak. Give me 1 second. Let me turn around. So not this spruce tree and this peak, but this spruce tree and this peak. But I'm thinking that that's too close to the nether. So for the happy gas port, I'm thinking probably the grass area, because again, that's too close to the nether, and that's feels like it's far out there. Let me look up here and see location wise, because I want it to be kind of not really central. I want the gas to have its own space. Let's see. That's pretty far out there. That's closer. Actually, genius idea. I am going to finish this gazebo and I will be back. So guys, my plan after I waste a bunch of cherry leaves doing this, I think I'm gonna put the port up here because it is close to the house and it is also up in the air. So like the happy gas can have their own space. They're still in open air and there's no ceiling. Like I'm not gonna stick them in the mountain. I'm going to let them have air to breathe. Like I'm not even gonna build a roof on this thing. It's just gonna be basically like a boat dock, but a port. It's a port for a gas. So what I'm gonna do after I finish this, I'm going to go get some cherry wood because it's gonna be pink. And not because it's gonna be a girl gas, but because we need some color up here because it's green everywhere. So we're gonna do that and I will be back. Oh, I think I'm actually gonna hang a glowberry. I don't know if I can hang it from the leaves, but I'm gonna hang some glowberries or a glowberry from the top middle there. I might add some to the side. I'm going to come back and let's see. So I finished the stairs already. I just wanted to get a better view. So yeah, I'm definitely thinking, I don't know if I want to put it on the side with the trees or if I want to put the happy gas port behind it, where there's a little section here I could put it in, and then there's like this little section which I think would work better because it's already kind of got a flat surface that I can work with and I wouldn't have to do so much dangerous acrobatics. because I'm definitely going to end up falling if I do have to do that. So I think what we're going to do is build it right here instead of where the trees are. And that also gives me somewhere to put a base down for the bottom of the building. And I mean, it's not even a building. It's not going to have a roof. It's just a port, like a boat port docking area. So that's going to be how we do that. I'm going to go get my material. I think I'm just going to do cherry wood and like trapdoors, slabs, and fence posts, and I will be back. Alright, so basically what I'm going to do is I'm just going to do a 4x1 area right here. And that's about the size of an adult happy guest. So my next plan of action is I'm going to add 2 to each side and then bridge all the way out to the edge of the mountain and go from there. And once I have this put up, I'm going to add in some support beams. And then I think what I'm going to do is go around the whole thing with trapdoors. Okay, so the sun has set. My next plan of action is probably going to be putting slabs on the top there, and I'm just going to do those for lampposts. I'm not going to put a ceiling on this thing because I want my happy gas to be comfortable. But right now I'm going to take a nap, and I will see you guys tomorrow morning. Alright, that was refreshing. Alright, so right now I have 22 trapdoors, and I am going to go utilize those. And oh my goodness. Okay, sorry, I'm about to drown because I can't swim apparently. Alright, okay, we're gonna struggle some more. I thought this way would be faster than going around the mountain and coming up the stairs. I think I have a better chance just running around the mountain and going up the stairs. Okay. So my plan of action today is I'm going to put these 22 trapdoors down. I think I'm just going to line the outside of it with trapdoors, and they're going to be open trapdoors. They're not going to... Okay, come on, seriously? Okay, let's try this again. We're going to pick this up and redo. Excuse me. We'll go up this way because it's more open. I don't have to duck. Alright. I'll try this again. Now, I'm basically just going to line the edge here with open trapdoors like this to create like an extra... Are you serious right now? Create an extra bit of security. Actually, you know what? I'm just going to go one direction with all of these because I don't want to have one place the wrong way. I think I'm going to do this corner as well, and then put like maybe a slab right here, and then put a post on it, and one side can be a light and one side can be like a lead area. I'm gonna do the same over here, and then I'm gonna see how many I have left, and then I will go from there. And I'm gonna put some fence posts up down here, and like I said, I'm gonna try to do one with a lantern and one for a lead at the end, so the gas can kind of fly out of the port a little bit and then come back in if needed. Let's go around this way. I think I might actually add some to these corners since I have 6 left. And if I have any left over, I might fill in this little gap here as well. Alright, now that I've completed that, I'm going to dig out the floor and kind of do a design. I haven't decided what I want to do yet. I just know that I want there to be a floor down at the bottom here. Because usually in a port, the boat obviously parks at the dock. But it's water and there's topography to the lake or whatever that the boat is sitting in. However, with this, it would be an eyesore just to leave it as stone. So I'm going to give it a floor, and then I'm going to do like some kind of look on the front so it's not as stony in front as well. So we're going to work with that. I think I'm just going to, I'm just going to use the slabs I have in my inventory and kind of emulate what I have on top. Yeah. Do that I have on top here with full blocks, even though it's the slabs. And then I'm just going to fill in these little pieces that are missing with just slabs all the way up. And I'm going to do the same on the other side. And then we'll work on the floor design. Creatures, I have struggled with this. Like, I had to leave the game and come back. Even with the blocks that I have, I cannot figure out how to make this design work, because I want the middle section to be like a bed piece, and I'm thinking it's a 4x4 area about how big the ghast is, and I don't want it to all be wood. I feel like that would be uncomfortable to rest tentacles in. So for like comfortability, I was thinking about doing like a moss floor in the middle, but then also I wanted to keep a design of sorts. And I am honestly struggling because I don't know how to do this, and I feel like the best bet I have is kind of not this at all. I am going to go back to the drawing board and see what materials I have. I don't have moss left over, I don't think, so I don't really know what to do here. I'm literally struggling. So we're gonna go back to the drawing board and figure this out. And I'll be back. Alright, so literally all it did, it took me 2 seconds to step away from the problem and then figure it out as soon as I was far enough away. Basically, my plan is to cut down into the floor here 1 block and then put the cherry planks down. And then after the cherry planks are down, I'm going to use the leaves I have left over, the cherry leaves, and make a bedding out of that. And that would fill in the whole area. It wouldn't take away from the outside design, and it wouldn't complicate things. But also, it would be a soft landing area. And I think that they can, relax their tentacles on leaves better than they would, wood. So what we're going to do is, once this area is filled in and the leaves are on top, I think I'm going to put in some leaves in the front of this little area to kind of give it a less stony vibe right here in between these 2 posts. And I'm going to kind of work leaves in all the way around it, because you can't go wrong with adding leaves. I mean, you could, but it'll help. It'll help the situation. We're just going to add a bunch of leaves everywhere. So I'm going to get started, and I will be back. Alright, beautiful creatures. So far, so good. I love the way it looks. I will have to add more leaves in eventually to the front for sure, but I'm going to give it more dimension and maybe remove some leaves around that other post because I forgot that I was going to put a lead there. But I'm definitely going to add some more leaves to the front here in this stony facade so it's less, it has more dimension, because the stone right now is just killing me. I don't know. That's what I get for picking a stony mountain peak to build my base. So that's on me. And no one else, honestly. But let's go add some more leaves up here and I will be back. Alright, now that we've got this finished, I did add the glowberry in. I couldn't hang it from the leaves, so I added a moss block. But we have this finished. I'm probably going to add some more leaves over on, let me remove these first right here. I'm going to leave a couple, but I'm going to leave that open for the lead. I might add some more pink leaves around on the back side where I didn't put any at all. But we've got this finished, the stairs are finished, the gazebo is finished. I am going to add some pink leaves around right here. Oh, come on. Anyway, I have to go get more. Okay. I will be back. That's frustrating. I'm so sorry, guys. Okay, I'm back. So, I don't know if you saw, I got a little upset there. I had my shears in my inventory and I broke the leaves instead of shearing them. That's my fault. But now this is complete and it's looking good. I think I'm gonna add some vines to the inside because there's a lot of vines growing on the outside, but not very many growing inside. So I'm gonna add some vines here and pretty much all the way around. And I collected 5, but that's fine. It's fine. All right. And now I think, I don't know. I think I'm gonna use the leaves I have left to make bushes, is what I was gonna say before a yawn so rudely interrupted me. And that's all of those. Oh, a vine. How nice. I think we're just gonna place this on the inside, up here at the top as well. There we go. And I think that is the finale. I think that is all I've got for this episode. I've used this as an up and down method so many times that I still can't get it right. All right, our sign. Alrighty, so I have changed it to fine dried ghasts, mending, and we still need dirt, just not as much, and then we need villagers. Alright, beautiful creatures, thank you for joining me for episode 24 of Minecraft Surviving. If you like this video, give it a thumbs up. If you would like, leave a comment. I'm still heavily debating adding the Forest Craft add-on to this world. So let me know if you want me to do that. And subscribe if you haven't already. Alright, remember, beautiful creatures, stay hydrated. Bye!